Hello guys, welcome back to another Lumley trading video. In this one we are going to be doing some in-depth stock analysis, technical analysis over on Luckin, ticker LKNCY. So, just wanted to quickly cover, it is sitting around $30 as we're recording this video, but one thing kind of key to note is if you go out to the max term time frame, if you remember back in about 2019, early 2020, this stock had a massive scandal. They were basically lying about the number of stores they had, and quite a bit more on their financials. And so you can see it kind of went from that high of 51, sold off all the way down to about $1 in just a few days. But now we're starting to climb back up, and we're over halfway back to this level. So to me, this is kind of raising some alarm bells, because where they were here, or what they were believed to be here, is nowhere near where they are now. So them even getting on track of that, to me, seems a bit like they're becoming a bit overbought. Might be something I'm looking at more short bias. So I just wanted to tell you that, because that might be a bit of bias, I guess, going into the video, is considering they were fraudulent before, it's not something I'm, super optimistic on, not something I'm going to want to be holding long term. Just because, again, if they've done it before, what's to really stop them doing it again? But anyway, to get onto the main charts, and as we normally do, on the left we have a 6-month, on the right we have the 1-year standard deviation channels chart. What we can see is we're basically hugging this upper deviation. On the 6-month it's around $31.90, and on the 1 year it's about $32. So you can see we kind of keep pushing towards this line and keep trying to hug it. So what I'd be really waiting for, I guess, is the actual hit of this level 32, waiting for that slight pullback, but it kind of looks like we can't keep getting that now. And really, it's just looking to play it kind of short bias to the 26.75 target. Because again, this is statistical mean, and the statistical mean below that is 25.85. If you know what statistical mean is, or you've been watching this channel before, we never like to trade within this area. Because again, if from a technical perspective, this is considered fair value. So if I'm trading a stock, cool, that can be my target. I'll hold it short to that level, but I don't want to be holding it through there, because then it's really a 50-50 gamble on what direction it's going to go from there. So that's really my target if I'm holding this stock short. There is definitely potential to be long. Again, not something I'm personally going to touch long at all. But if it did break out of this $32 level, what I'd want to see is a break above it, come back to test it as a support, and as long as it holds, it's a good indication that we will continue to that next deviation, which in this case would take us to around $37 to $38. If we go higher, we are looking at $42 to around $44, and then final levels take us all the way out to around $47 and $50. Now, what I would be looking at is this as more of a zone, the 37 to around 38, just because it's so close. I'd be using that more as a zone as resistance, not kind of as individual levels. And I guess you can do the same thing on this first deviation, because it's 10 cents difference. Just be looking at it more as a zone than an individual level, just because it's going to make it a lot easier to trade if you kind of looking at them like that. So those are the key resistances. Again, we spoke about the statistical mean. What are going to be key supports? So 21.50 going down to 19.75, then 16.50 down to 13.50. So these are going to be key supports. So if we start to break and crack below the statistical mean, these are potential bounce locations and also reversal levels. Again, like I said at the beginning of the video, this is probably not something I will touch long bias. The way, if I do trade this, which I probably won't be trading it myself, but if I did, I'll be trading it on the short bias levels, just trading, I think they have options. Okay, no, they have no options. So yeah, this probably won't be a stock I will touch unless I go in for a day trade shorting off these levels. But really, I don't tend to trade stocks unless they have options on them, because again, I like to define my risk. I like to know my max loss going into a trade. So unless it's a day trade, there's no chance I'm trading this. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the breakdown on Luckin. If you did, why not drop a like and subscribe? Let me know if you're trading this stock. Does any of the fraud in the past kind of affect your opinion on this stock? But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you in the next one, and that's it. Peace.